Webgility Online's product catalog is the first stop in managing your inventory in our cloud product. This video will cover how to access the product catalog as well as each of the features available to you. To get started, log into Webgility Online at my.webgility.com and head to Products and Product Catalog. Here, you'll see all of your products by default, listed by name and SKU, as well as some additional information to tell you what's going on with your catalog. Under the QuickBooks or Store columns, you'll either see a solid green dot telling you the product exists on that side of the connection, or a red circle with a line through it letting you know that the product isn't available. In this case, it's missing from QuickBooks. If you've opted to ignore products on either side, you will see an empty gray circle on those products. At the top left, under the search bar, you'll see options for creating, ignoring, and mapping products. Creating an item will do just that, create the item for you in QuickBooks or your online store, based on which side it already exists. Ignoring an item tells Webgility that you don't care about the item being synced or tracked and will show a gray circle rather than a green or red dot. Mapping an item will help you connect two products that may not share the same name or SKU on either side of the connection. If you know the product exists on both sides, but it's showing that it doesn't exist in QuickBooks, you can map the item to its existing product in QuickBooks or from QuickBooks to your store. These buttons work with the checkboxes next to each product, allowing you to check multiple items and perform the actions at the same time. You can also click the Action dropdown to the right of each product and do the same on an individual basis. The Settings button at the top right of the screen will take you to your product settings for Webgility Online, allowing you to decide how we identify your products and some various options for account routing and when to create products automatically. Next to the Create, Ignore, and Map buttons, you'll see a few grayed out options as well, intended for specific uses. The Restore button will only be available for products that have been marked as ignored, which will remove the ignored status. Similarly, the Unmap button will only be available for products that are mapped and will remove the unmapped status. If you've been making changes to your products frequently and want to make sure Webgility has the latest information, be sure to click the Refresh button at the top right. Lastly, you can export your product catalog into a CSV file or import or export your mappings directly into a product catalog using the icons at the top right. To learn more about these processes, I've included a link in the description. Head to our help center at help.webgility.com, and don't forget to follow Webgility for updates and more on all things e-commerce.